Hello and welcome to another update video about IOST. I covered IOST a couple of times on this channel, haven't really spoken about it a lot because, to be honest, the price hasn't really done yet what I think it will be doing, which is another pump to the upside and a breakout out of a cup and handle pattern. This is one of the few cryptos that haven't really mooned yet since I started talking about them. Most of them did have a significant price increase. IOST hasn't done that yet. IOST is still in the pattern that we've seen with so many other cryptos, a massive cup and a handle, which I think is now close to being completed. We have seen with various other cryptocurrencies when they were down here, pretty much close to the 0.618 fib level, which this one has touched actually, which was at 4 cents. Since then we've seen potential reversal here to the upside now, and we are about to cross above the 50-day moving average, that blue line here. We are already back above the 20-day moving average. We're about to cross above the 50. I think if that happens, potentially we could see here a spike that gets us close to 8 cents, 8.5 cents, before we then break out of that pattern. Now that would be a bit of a bumpy ride. There are a lot of resistance levels to go through, but most other cryptos that we've covered on this channel that were in the pattern did break out now, or at least have moved up to that neckline of the cup and handle. And I think IOST should do that as well. I like the project, you know, I won't get into much detail. I did speak about IOST before on this channel. Internet of Service token. There's still a lot going on with that project. New partnerships here in November. IOST partners with P2E project Ludena Protocol, bringing over 3 million users to its ecosystem. IOST and NFT Japan Incorporated form strategic partnership. IOST joins the Japan Blockchain Association. So yeah, it's growing, you know, this ecosystem as well. And again, this video is not about fundamentals or anything, but it's a good project. It's a solid project. And to be honest, I'm personally not super excited about it, but it's a solid project. They use proof of believability. I talked about that before in my previous IOST videos as well. But overall, you know, I think it is currently lagging behind strongly, and a potential opportunity for everybody who might want to look into a cryptocurrency which hasn't moved yet. And I know since my last video we have only done this correction, but we've now potentially found the low here and could potentially turn around fairly quickly here now. From here then we could move really to that neckline at around 8.5 cents. Yeah, we are currently, as I said, we touched the 0.618 fib level, the golden pocket, which is also here the 200-day moving average, and we bounced off quite strongly there. So yeah, I think we might see the turnaround here. Also on the daily, you can see that we are nearly back in the bullish range on the RSI, which, to be honest, we haven't done anymore since the beginning of that correction. I mean, there were a few spikes here. We tried to break up, haven't really managed to do it. So my hope is that now we are very much at a tipping point here where we could start to move up and we potentially form the low. We also saw a bullish cross here, a buy signal pretty much at the low, or after we have come and touched that 200-day moving average. So yeah, I think that's pretty much where we are. I think we could have seen the low here, turning around now on the daily. That's how it looks like. Can I have a final look on the weekly? We have just made a bearish cross on the weekly on the MACD, unfortunately, but I think that is only because we have just finished that correction, so it might be a quick turnaround here, and that might not be very meaningful on the MACD here, because it's only one indicator. We need to take a look at where we bounced off the golden pocket. A lot of cryptos have bounced off the golden pocket and then started to move up, and here on the weekly as well, we are still in the bullish range on the RSI. So it's only one indicator here that points towards a price decrease here, the MACD. But I think that's not very relevant because we have turned around now at the 200-day moving average. Now, should we really drop below the 200-day moving average, I think there's quite a bit of a bearish situation then. But you see how that was all bought up. So I would argue that we are going to find support here at the 0.5 fib level where we currently are at 5 cents. Yeah, and then continue to climb up the ladders going forward, purely because that is what the market is doing, what most cryptos have been doing. And this is exactly the same pattern that IOST is following as well. Hope you liked that update about IOST. If you did, please smash the like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.